talk to you all about postpartum wardrobe. When is the right time to get rid of pre-pregnancy clothes? Should you get rid of pre-pregnancy clothes? This is such an interesting time of life to be in. Our sizes are fluctuating because of being pregnant and then not being pregnant and breastfeeding and all of these different elements that go into what we're able to wear after having a baby. I know this is something that I dealt with in the whole realm of decluttering. I was looking at my closet saying, what do I keep? What do I get rid of? How do I know what I'm going to fit in again? If we haven't met before, my name is Betsy. I have a wonderful husband and two wonderful children, both of whom are still in diapers. And I have to tell you, after having our first child, I dropped the pregnancy weight pretty quickly and was able to fit back into my pre-pregnancy wardrobe without too much trouble. So when it came time to have our second child, I thought it would be the same situation. It was not. My body has just changed, and I don't know for sure whether these changes are permanent or whether this is temporary, but I've hit this point where I need to evaluate my wardrobe and decide what to keep and what to declutter. I want to talk about 3 hurdles that we face when we're contemplating whether or not to get rid of pre-pregnancy clothes. One is budget concerns. If we throw out clothes that don't fit from our pre-pregnancy life, we think, well, I don't have money to just go out and replace all these clothes. Most of us don't, right? So that's one. Another one is the hope of more weight loss. You don't know, right? You could drop 20 more pounds. You could drop 5. You could drop none. How long is it going to take? Nobody can tell you. We'll pull a shirt out of our closet and say, I just need to lose 5 more pounds. I know I'm not the only one that has this internal dialogue. The third reason we don't get rid of pre-pregnancy clothes is they have sentimental value. This is so true for me. I would not have said this when I was a teenager or probably even in my 20s, but there are certain articles of clothing that I have that have strong memories attached to them. So in answering the question, should you get rid of your pre-pregnancy clothes? Only you can answer that for yourself, but I can tell you that I decided to take the leap. First of all, let's talk about the budget concern. We can't just afford to go out and replace our clothes instantaneously. When I went ahead and decluttered my closet and actually saw what I had that fit and what kind of holes I needed to fill or things I needed to purchase to fill out my wardrobe, it wasn't nearly as many things as I thought. There were just a few things here and there that I needed to buy to make sure that I had everything that I needed. Plus, there's nothing saying that you have to buy everything brand new and top dollar. You can definitely go to thrift stores. You can definitely go to consignment stores. You can buy on sale. If you purchase strategically and have a specific list of what you need, you will be able to get away with not spending too much money. When it comes to losing more weight, isn't this frustrating? You never know how long it's going to take the weight to come off, or if your body is just permanently changed. And you know what? Both are okay. If you're on a weight loss journey, that's great. Go for it. And if your weight has stalled out and you're not sure if this is kind of where you're going to live, that's fine too. Our bodies are all different. And after growing human beings inside of us, I think it's okay that we're not too hard on ourselves. I will say, for me, I decided I wasn't going to wait to lose those last few pounds. The things that I've bought since having babies are things that I feel good about wearing. I feel comfortable in them. They fit. I'm not having to pull and tug and stand in a particular way in order to make them look right or hold my tummy in. And it is worth it, especially when you're chasing little kiddos, to feel easy and like you don't have to think about your clothes. Having sentimental attachment to things when we're decluttering is so normal. I experienced this just as much as the next person as I was decluttering my closet. There were items that I just had a hard time parting with because I had very special memories attached to them. And there were actually a couple of items that I decided to keep. And I didn't decide to keep all of my pre-pregnancy clothes or every single thing that had a memory attached to it, but there were 2 pieces of clothing in particular. One was a dress and the other one was a pair of pants. And I decided to keep those for the time being. There may come a time when I feel like, oh, it's okay, I can get rid of these. But for right now, I did hang on to those for a little bit longer. Everything else I packed up in a bag, I put in the back of the van to take to the local donation center. I have to tell you that once my closet and drawers were cleaned out of all of the things that do not fit, all of the things that I was moving around every day as I was looking for something to wear and going, oh, that doesn't fit, that doesn't fit, that doesn't fit. It feels so much better now to have a closet of clothes that fit. The other thing too is that once you've cleaned out your wardrobe, you realize it's kind of nice to have some space in your drawers. It's kind of nice to have some space in your closet. Your clothes have some room to breathe and you don't feel like everything is jam-packed in there. You can clearly see what you have. You can clearly see if you need to purchase anything else. It's easy to get dressed in the morning knowing you can just pretty much grab anything and it's gonna fit just fine. If you are on this postpartum journey of figuring out where your body is at and what fits and how to declutter your closet when your body is constantly changing, please know that you're not alone. This is something that so many of us women face after having babies, and it's a joy because it means we've gotten to bring life into the world, and it's such a gift to have children. And there's also moments of frustration when you just don't know how to manage your wardrobe. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I make videos on this channel all about decluttering, organizing, and creating beauty in your home on a budget. And I'll see you next time.